had trying to get in there. I am very pleased that what I've had some success in is working with physical therapy and balance centers. Now they have over 350 franchises nationwide. And so I have 4 franchises that use Balance University, they're licensees. And so they sign licensing agreements to use Balance University and the graduates program in their facilities, and it's being taught by their physical therapists and some of their fitness specialists. That's right. And so we just really got started on that, so that's encouraging. Another community, Bradford Square, right off of Vanderbilt Beach Road in Livingston, that big community there, they're ran by, it's RLC, I can't remember if it's Real Luxury, I can't remember what the acronym stands for, but we're going to go to several of their locations and do a presentation and get Balance University there, so we're working on that. And then finally, we landed the Pelican Landing account. So what that means is Balance University will be in Pelican Landing, and we will be the exercise, fitness, balance specialists there. There's 3,500 residents in Pelican Landing, and that's, yes ma'am, and that's right there off 41. As you're going towards Estero, Fort Myers area, right there off 41 on the left, they're building 2 towers, which is going to give us 800 more units. So for me, it's almost like it's March of 2020 again. And so we had a lot of great things going, a lot of momentum, and then the rug was just yanked out from under our feet. And for 2 years, you guys remember, you were there. Yeah, so it was really hard. It's really hard. And I have several colleagues that went out of business. They're doing other things now. You hate to see anybody go. I'm a fan of everyone at this point, because I know if you've made it this far, you've really fought your tail off, So, any questions this morning? Ready to go? All right. I had a great topic this morning, and then all of a sudden my wife took off to North Carolina to go see her mom. She's not doing very well. So my daughter and wife packed up in a hurry yesterday and took off. And so then all of a sudden I had all these extra responsibilities. So anybody want to talk about anything or have a topic you want to spend a couple of minutes on? Nope, everybody's good? All right, let's do it. Let's stand. We'll get behind our chairs. All right, or right in front there. We're going to start with our assessment. We're going to begin with our feet hip width apart. Okay, bending our knees slightly, core tight, shoulders back, hands on the chair. All right, I want you to close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you'd like a little more of a challenge, you can raise your hands up away from that chair a little bit, or you can move to 1 to 2 fingers. You want to introduce just a little bit of proprioception, right? Just a little bit of instability. 3, 2, 1, and time. That's good. Open your eyes. We're going to bring our feet as close together as we can get them. Really, really close.
Are we taking our hands off?
Hands on the chair. Yes, ma'am. You're going to bend your knees.
Take them off if you want to.
Shoulders back, core tight, close your eyes. Now once you get your bearings, you can raise your hands a little bit off that chair, but you want to make sure you're stable. Maybe you go to 1 to 2 fingers first on the chair, and then once you get comfortable, you can lift your hands up. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Let's turn, and we're going to put our chair on the right side. So in class, we're going to be facing this way. Put your chair on the right side. All right. We're going to be standing on one foot, our right foot. The first time we do this, our eyes are open. So I want you to identify a point on the wall. Focus on it. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot. Bend that knee a bit. Let's go ahead and bring that left foot up into the air. Good. Now, if you're really unstable, you can leave your toes on the ground. All right? That's still going to be beneficial because there's some instability there. Focused on your point, shoulders back. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, now the hard part. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to close our eyes, okay? So let's shift our weight to our right foot. A little bit different here. Listen to the verbal cues. I want you to bring your left heel in the air, but leave your toes on the ground. So it's just your left heel in the air, okay? Your shoulders are back. I want you to close your eyes. Get your bearings here. Now, if this is really challenging and you're really struggling, I want you to stay right here. If you'd like more of a challenge, you're really good at this, you can bring that left foot up. You don't have to. I want you to be safe. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Great job, everyone. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction. So that chair is going to be on our left side, or you could stay. Good. All right, you ready? We're going to stand on our left foot. Now remember, the first time we do this, our eyes are open, all right? So let's shift our weight to our left foot. Dial in on your focal point. Got it? Let's bring that right foot up into the air. Now you can use one or two fingers. You can hold on if you need to. Shoulders back, core tight. That's it. Focused on that point on the wall. Your eyes are open. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, now the hard part, closing your eyes, all right? Let's shift our weight to our left foot. We're going to bring the right heel only into the air. Leave your toes on the ground. So right heel only in the air. My toes are on the ground. All right, bend that left knee. Close your eyes. Eyes are closed. Get your bearings. Now, if you'd like a little more of a challenge, you can bring that right foot into the air. You don't have to. That's it. Be safe. Keep that nose over your toes. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Go ahead and have a seat for me. Very good. Those are our assessments, guys. We do those every week because I want to know that we're getting better. Okay, and if you're not getting better, I want you to come see me because you should absolutely be getting better. Your balance should be improving. You should be getting stronger. Your posture should be improving. But keep in mind, the first thing I'm going to say to you is how much homework are you doing? Are you doing anything on your own? All right? You can't learn a foreign language by learning one word a week, right? And that's what this is. Balance is a foreign language. We've got to treat the brain as though it's learning a foreign language. That language is balance, right? Every time we stand on one foot, every time we close our eyes, anytime we put ourselves in a proprioceptively enriched environment, the brain is making a memory of where the body needs to be to keep us upright and erect, balanced. Does that make sense? If I don't work on that, my mind, my brain never gets an opportunity to imprint that memory. All right? The benefit of Balance University, the way we constructed this, was there is a great advantage of doing our balance exercises last. You have chemicals in the brain, things like BDNF, that support memorization. All right, and in 2007, German researchers, they found if you're doing a word memorization game, those that exercise memorize words 20% greater than those who did not. All right, so with that being said, you've got a chance to kind of think about the exercises coming up. Ready? We're going to sit nice and tall in our chair. I want you to pull your back away from the chair. All right, first thing I want to do is we're just going to start by bringing our feet up and down, back and forth. All right, nice and tall, shoulders back. Good. Just marching, back and forth. Good. All right, ready? Let's see if we can do both of them. It's okay to hold on. If you need to hold on to your chair, coming up and down. There you go. Up and down. Good. Keep that core tight. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go out. Pull your toes back to you and in. Out and in. Now if your legs are getting tired, if that's really difficult, you can go one at a time. Good. Sit nice and tall. Good. Good posture here. Out and in. All right, you ready? Now we're going to go out and hold. Out and hold. That's it. Now we're going to open and close. Abduct and adduct. Pull those toes back to you. Good. Out and in. That's it. Nice and tall. Ready. Feet on the ground. Now I'm sliding my heels in and I'm pushing them out. Pulling them in. Pushing them out, letting your heels scrape across the ground. Let them drag. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Good, and rest right there. Let's stand. We're going to be right in front of our chairs. All right. First thing we're going to do, guys, you're going to squat down, touch the floor, and then I want you to jump as high as you can. All right? No, I'm just kidding. Catch your breath.
I don't jump.
We had some great faces in class here. Everybody was looking at me like I lost my mind. I may have, but not today. All right, let's take our feet chair leg width apart. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to squat down as low as we can tolerate, right? So if you have some knee pain, hip pain, I don't want you in pain. I don't want you hurting. Just go as low as you can, all right? And we're just going to shift our weight from side to side, from right leg to left leg, okay? So we're going to squat down, bottom goes out. Our bottom goes out because I want to have all my weight on my heels. Now watch me. I'm going to shift my weight to my left, hold. Now the majority of my weight is on my left leg, and then to the right. Still looking straight ahead, and left, and right. Left, and right. Beautiful. Left, and right. One more time. Left, and right. Stay down there, go to the center, and stand up. Wonderful. Good. That's difficult. No, ma'am. Well, you're staying down so long, we're taking advantage of a muscle contraction called the isometric contraction. Now, we're all comfortable and used to and familiar with the concentric, where the muscle shortens, the eccentric, where the muscle lengthens, but rarely do we work the isometric, and that's like holding a baby. You know, most of us have held a baby or a bag or something, and your arm fatigues. Now, it's not going up and down, you think about working out, but it's holding steady, and you feel the burn as though you were lifting. That's what we're using here, okay? We're going to do it one more time, so let me see those smiles. Good, ready? Now, if you get tired and fatigued, come up a little bit, all right? You can even take a little break. Ready? Bottom out, down as far as you can handle. We're going to go to the left and to the right. Try to look straight ahead. Left, get that bottom out. Your weight should be on your heels. And right. 2 more. Left. Give me a little pause right there. And right. 1, 2, last one, left and right, middle and up. Have a seat. Well done. Catch your breath. Yep, that'll make them burn. Good. All right, going to give ourselves a little time to recover. So if you'd like some water, grab some. This rest time is important. I had someone in class a few days ago. Okay. And they were saying, now this person is obviously very active, and I mean, they're really good at the exercises. And I had some people in class that were not as strong or as active as her, you know, and she was younger, and, you know, we had a class of some people that were as many as 20 years older, right? And so I was trying to explain to her the importance of rest time. And you have 2 types of rest time. You always see me watching my watch, right? That's mechanical feedback. But more importantly is the biological feedback or the biofeedback. What is that? Your body. So regardless of the time, see, we're at 60, almost 70 seconds break now. So our body goes through processes and chemical reactions to recover. Your legs stop burning. Right? The heart rate comes down. Now, generally, I want to give about 90 seconds. But you guys, I'm going to ask you, are you ready to continue? Sure. Yep. Okay, so then that's what we use. We're not going to wait. We're going to go. All right? So again, sitting nice and tall in our chair. Back away from the chair. We're going to start up and down. We're going to go through this process all over again. All right. I know some of you guys were really hoping we would do that. So back and forth, keeping that core tight. It's important that you control the movement. Don't allow the movement to control you. Okay, ready? Both at the same time. We're up and down. It's okay to hold on to the chair. Try not to allow your back to hit the back of the chair. Nice and tall. Good. All right, you ready? Now this is a good one. If you have somebody reaching into your pantry trying to get honey buns, you're going to come up and you're going to kick out. And then you're in and down. So you're up and kick out. Say, get out of there. No honey buns today, buddy. Up, get out of there, and down. Good. Up, out, in, and down. One more. Up, out, in, and down. Now we're going to bring them up. Hold. Now we're open and close. Abduct, adduct. Still staying nice and tall. Good. Two more. 1, 2. Now you're down, pulling your heels in, pushing them out. Pull them in, push them out. Let them scrape the ground. That's it. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Good. Let's stand. All right. We're going to take a little break when we stand, but I want to get that blood circulating. Good. Good, good. All right. We're going to get our feet hip width apart here. That's it. Okay. We're going to stick our bottom out. We're going to shift left and right again, okay? Now, if you're fatiguing, remember, you can skip a rep, you can take a break, you can come up a little bit, make this work for you. We're going to try to do 5 rotations so you can kind of gauge where we're going with this, okay? Bottom out. That shifts our weight to our heels. Now we're going to squat down. Okay, ready? We're going to go to the left and to the right. And left and right. Good. Left. 1, 2, and right. 1, 2. Left and right. Last rotation. Left, right, go to the middle, come up, breathe. About 15 seconds here. We're going to do the second round. Great job. This is not easy. All right, if you're able to do this in any capacity, that's a pretty good sign of some leg strength that you have. All right, we want to continue to develop that leg strength. All right, leg strength is gold. Leg strength is gold. Ready? Bottom out. We're down, left, and right. Left and right. That's it. Left, good. Right, left, right. One more time. Left, right, middle, and up. I want you to just move your feet for me, okay? Just move your feet. Let's get that blood circulating. Well done. Good. Go ahead and have a seat. Let's take a little break here. Great job. Any questions?
Is that good for your hips too?
Yes, ma'am. It does create some flexibility, some range of motion in the hips. We're going to do another exercise here in just a second that's going to promote hip stability. We'll be standing on one foot and we'll kick our leg out and bring it in, and that really powers the glute, hits the hips. It's tough, but what happens with exercises like that, you get 100 pennies on the dollar is what I like to say, right? For our time, we're going to maximize our time by trying to stimulate as much muscle tissue as possible, right? So that way you can be done the rest of the day.
Did you ever get some paper with these exercises on them?
I have not, but I have it on my to-do list. The reason why I've got a bunch of irons in the fire, but I'll get it done today, tomorrow. I promise.
Yeah, of course, my memory is not very sure.
Right. Yes, sir. You're not the only one asking. Yeah.
When I got the papers when you did it before,
Right.
I couldn't remember because you
That's the combination to the Fountain of Youth. So I don't give that one to everybody.
Well,
No, what I'll do is I'll break it down. I'll do a couple of exercises like your homework.
yeah.
We'll give you 2 exercises.
Did you say a little sentence?
Yep, and that's what I do. I'll give you like a little description.
That'd be good.
Right. I'll do a strength and I'll do a balance. And that's what I've done in the
Yeah,
past.
just do one.
Email those to me?
I can they
We
won't
don't have them out here at the desk.
they won't allow me to email students, the university, but what I'll do is I send it to Rose and Rose distributes it out. Yeah. So it'll just come from her.
So I'd have to come in and get them?
No, sir. Rose will email it to you. We do have some people that don't have a computer or are always here.
It's just that I just can't remember
Right.
the duration of the exercise.
That's true.
Right.
Let alone what follows what and what is beneficial to what.
Right.
It would be very helpful to me.
Right. Yes, sir. Well, and I'll do that for a couple. We also have the book available, so it kind of defeats the purpose if I went down every single exercise of writing the book. But I think 2 is what I usually done in the past, and that's been really good.
I bought the book by somebody named Donovan, Steve Donovan, 10-minute exercises for seniors, balance exercises.
Okay.
I bought it off Amazon, but I wanted to have what you've been doing as
Yes, sir.
primary goal. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Steve Donovan balance. We'll see what that pull. Yep, got it. Okay. All right. So, guys, just for you online, in case you didn't hear, asking for our homework sheets. I have not done that this series. Just a lot of things going on, like we were talking about earlier. So my time's been occupied. Soccer started, so I'm going from 5 to 9:30, 10 o'clock is when I get home. So I do have time this weekend. Like I said, my wife's out of town. I'll bang those out for you, get them over to Rose, and Rose will send them out to you. Just like we were doing in the past, I'll have 2 homework exercises. We'll list them. I'll give you a brief description and the amount of times you need to do them. And I want you guys to work on those, all right? Good deal. And when you come back in, I'm going to ask you if you did your homework, because there's going to be a pop quiz. All right, let's stand. All right, and what I'd like you to do, let's go behind our chairs. We just want to be on the safe side. Let's put our chair on the right side for you guys online. On the right side there. So what I want to do is I want to take my left foot and put it in front of my right foot. If I can get my heel on my toes, my left heel on my right toes, that's idea. That's hard, that's difficult. Now, if that is really hard for you, I want you to widen your stance out, and it's going to look more like our balanced position of confidence, all right? If this is really difficult, right, one foot in front of the other, start widening your stance out until you feel about 80, 90% confident in your stance, okay? Now, part 2 of this, we're going to be working in our scaption plane, where we're going to come up, make a V, we're going to come down and then out. Now, you can use one hand to do this and hold on with the other, right? You can continue to change your base, but I want you focused on your arms more than I want you focused on your feet, okay? So go ahead and find your position. All right, now if you let go and it's really hard, start widening your base out to create stability. There you go. Hands or hand out in front of you, palms to the sky. Let's go up at a 45. Now don't lean back, just put your arms back. Coming down, touch your pinkies together. Now you're going to go out to the side. Push and stretch. Together. Now up and over your head, make that V. And down. And to the side. Together. Good, and we're up. If it helps, you can do this seated if you'd like. Good. And together. And we're up. Good. Try not to let that neck jut forward. Now here, don't rush it. I want you to really push. Get that stretch. Remember, everything is in front of us, guys. We've got to undo everything that goes on in a day that tightens our anterior side of our body, the front side of that body. We're up. Push back. Good. We're going to do 2 more. And out to the side. Push. Together. Good. Up. Down. Last one. Really push right here. Stretch, stretch. And together. Rest for me right there. Well done.
Why can't you do it with your feet more spread out?
You can. So,
I've done that at home, but I don't ever do it this way.
so again, what we're trying to do is just get 100 pennies on the dollar. So instead of just standing here with our feet side by side, why not create a little bit of instability, right? Because remember, that instability, that balance, that's a language. So the more we do stuff that requires proprioception, the better we're going to get at our balance. So instead of just standing here moving our arms, we introduce a stance that's going to force us to work on our balance while we have our arms going. Because guys, how many times are you walking and you're talking, right? You may be talking to someone, you may be talking to yourself. Most of the time you're talking or you're thinking. My point is you're preoccupied. So the more things we have going on while we're trying to balance, the more our brain is going to adapt to all these factors. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just made that up just now on the spot. All right. Now face me. Okay. We're going to take our feet hip width apart, maybe a little wider. Okay. We're going to take our arms straight in the air. Now here's what I want to do. I'm going to stick my bottom out. I'm going to squat down. I want you to try to look forward. That's it. Really good. Good. Try to keep those arms up. Ready? And you're up. Good. And down. Bottom out on your heels. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. And down. This is 3. Reach to the sky. 3, 2, 1, and you're up. Good. And we're down on those heels. 3, 2, 1. Last time. And you're down. Reach and push back. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. That's called the founder's exercise. That will be on your homework. That's a tough exercise, but it promotes muscle stimulation from your feet to your head. Really great for the core, really great for the upper back and the shoulders. That's important. As we were talking earlier in the previous exercise, everything is in front of us, which draws our shoulders together, which tightens the anterior portion of our body. By stretching, we're undoing that. Okay? By strengthening, we're increasing the ability for our shoulders to, all that muscle back there we're creating acts as anchors and pulls those shoulders back. So stretching, increasing range of motion here, elasticity here, strengthening in the back so we can hold our shoulders back. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, you guys ready? Let's face this way. We're going to put the chair on the left side this time. All right. Again, instead of taking our left heel, we're going to take our right heel. Okay? Now, again, we're always better on one side than another, so this position may look quite different than with our left foot in front. So we have our right heel. If you can, put it on your toes. Now, if that's just really hard, right, and you're losing your balance, start widening your base out. There you go. Create some stability. All right, we're going to take our hands out in front of us. Your weight should be split evenly, 50-50 on your feet. We're going to go up, make a V, down, and out. Good. Now, if it's really unstable, keep widening your base. Up. Good. And out. And up, make that V. And out. Really push there. Remember, we want that stretch. And up, reach for the sky. Good. And out. That's it. Can we do 4 more? Up. Take your time with it. Don't rush it. Now, good. Up. That's it. And out, push, push. 2 more. Up, reach for the sky. Down, touching your pinkies together, and then you're going out. Good. You want your hands chest height. Last one. We're up and out. And rest. Great job. Catch your breath. We'll do our founders exercise, the exercise with the arms up and going down, and then we're going to have a seat and take a long break. All right. We'll be in our flexibility pillar too. So, you know, guys, that's my favorite pillar because we get to sit down. Any questions? Good, good, good. You're hanging in there, doing great. Feel like you're doing great? Good. You are. You are. All right. Listen, I've worked with people who are bedridden, okay? So when I say anybody can do this, anybody can do this. It's just a matter of doing it, right? Getting it done. Ready? Making that investment in yourself. Feet are going to be hip width apart, maybe a little wider. Arms up. Good. Ready? Bottom goes out. And we're going to sink down. If you need to use one hand, you can. Hold 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Beautiful. And down, bottom out. 3, 2, 1. Drive on your heels. And down. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. And down. 3, 2, 1. Good. And down. 3, 2, good. 1. Everybody's doing a great job, not letting those knees cave in. Last one, down. 3, 2, 1, up. Have a seat. Take a break. You've earned it. Well done. Whew. When you work the body this hard in this fashion, it has no choice but to change. Okay? Good job.
I have noticed a change. I mean, I started with you in January,
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
and I've gotten much more balance.
Good.
And I do notice it at home.
See, that's what happens, right? I get that all the time. Well, not all the time, not as much as I would like. But you hear people, it's almost like they're looking for a specific moment. But what ends up happening, just a couple of weeks ago, a wife was telling me her husband is early stages Parkinson's, and he tripped on a rug in the house. He stumped his toe, but he had the agility, right? Agility is the ability to respond quickly, and he caught himself, right? And so we're going to work on, I tell you what, we're going to do one of those exercises today that will promote agility, right? That's a response to an imbalance, right? So if you're stepping up onto a curb and you hit your toe, whoa, having the ability to adjust your foot, catch yourself before you go down, right? It happens all the time. Good. Any questions? You guys are troopers. We're rocking and rolling today. We got to keep it going though. All right, we're at our 90-second mark, so let's go ahead and have a seat. I tell you what, deadgum Apple. I updated my Apple Watch. And I got to tell you, I never wanted an Apple Watch until fantasy football season came around. And I figured out that I could send alerts to my watch from fantasy football. What's the advantage? Players are getting hurt all the time. So I could find out when players were hurt and go in and get somebody before anybody else. And I won the league. So I became a huge fan of Apple Watch. But then I updated my watch last weekend, and well, the battery only lasts half a day now. I'm not doing anything different. Nothing different. And the battery died. So I'm gonna take it to Apple, but you know, they're in a lawsuit right now for that. They're settling a class action lawsuit for decreasing battery life. Take that left leg out in front of you. Yeah, Google it. So, all right. 2 hands. We're going to slide down that left leg. Good, good. Now, it's okay if your toe's pointing up or pointing straight. You just don't want it to the side. That's it. Good. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. When you're watching TV, all right, I want you guys to try to remember to do this, okay? I know for most of you it's not a matter of not wanting to do it, it's just remembering, all right? Ready? Both hands again, down the same leg, left leg. I want you to try to reach a little further this time. That's it.
Quads.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
I'm waking them up.
3, 2, 1, and we're up. Good. Now let's rotate those legs. Good. All right, ready? Both hands going to go down that right leg. Now you may find that you're tighter on one side than another. That's normal. You might be able to reach further down on one side than the other. That's normal. Good. 3, 2, and 1 coming up. All right, we're going to do that again. I want you to try to reach a little further this time if you can. And we're down. Good. That's it. Three, 2, 1, and we're up. Good. All right, let's slide back in your chair a little bit. Okay. Let's try this. We haven't done this in a while. Basically, I don't try to put anybody on the spot, and sometimes some people feel like they're put on the spot with this, but we're going to do this today. It's just a stretch, guys. If you have a hip replacement, and this is what I'm talking about putting you on the spot. If you have a hip replacement, you can't do this, all right? I want you to just go straight to the ground. Now, if you have one hip replacement and it's on the left or the right, you can do the opposite side. You just don't want to have a hip replacement and do this movement because it's going to pop out, all right? Or it's a vulnerable position for you. So if you do not, take your right leg. If you don't have a hip replacement on the right side and the right hip, I want you to take that right leg and cross it over. Now, if that's hard to do, start here, okay? And then what we can do is, if you can, just reach down, all right? Now, if you can, I want you to try to get that leg up here. Now, I want you to lean forward, thumbs to the sky. There you go. You feel that pull back there? That is a big time pull. That is your piriformis and your psoas. The psoas muscle is the only muscle that connects the upper to the lower body. It can also be the culprit, these guys, of some sciatica pain. Okay? Not the only thing, but it can contribute and exacerbate that pain. Ready? And relax. Didn't that feel great? Opposite side. Now remember, if you have a replacement on the left side, just relax. I'll show you what to do. Oh, good. All right. Once we get there, now we'll lean forward. And you'll find, again, just like everything else, one side may be a little more flexible than the other. Good. This is another exercise, another stretch you can do while watching TV or pondering, meditating. Breathing. Good. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Well done. Now we're going to take our feet. Beautiful. We're going to bring chair leg width apart. Okay, so coming forward a little bit. We're going to take our hands. We're going to reach to the floor. Once we get there, I want you to start working your hands back underneath you, under your chair. Good. That's it. All right, we're going to come up slowly, going to let our blood pressure regulate here, especially on this first one. We're going to take our hands over our head, palms to the sky. As high as you can. Now I want you to reach, really stretch that spine, guys. Open that chest up. Good. And you're down. Down and pushing back. And we're up. Arms coming up over our head. Good. Reach and push back. Reach and push back. That's it. Good. And down. We're going to do 2 more. And up. Reach and push back. Good, good. Last one, we're down. Ready? And we're up. Palms to the sky, reach up, and push back. That's it. Good. And rest. Good. Get some water, guys. We're going to take a nice little break here, okay? About 2 minutes. Well done. How's everyone feeling?
Very good.
Good. Well, football season has started, and I'm just going to tell you now, there's going to be, football season is like the seasons in real life for me, right? There's spring, happy. There's fall, sad. Then there's winter, which is depression. And then you have summer, which we haven't experienced in quite a while. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. All right? Yeah. Let me tell you, I love our quarterback, but man, he's got to get it done. It's a roller coaster. It's fun. Not really. Thank goodness for the Houston Astros. Oh, do we have any Yankees fans in the crowd? No. Yes. I just want you to know how much it warms my heart to watch what's going on with the Yankees.
I'm originally a doctor.
Okay.
Of Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
When they left Brooklyn, I lost them.
A lot of people felt that.
Yeah.
No way could I root for an LA Dodgers.
Right. So we have one Yankees fan, but he was originally a Brooklyn Dodgers fan. But when they went to LA, he said he was done. Couldn't root for an LA team.
Baltimore leaving.
Baltimore, listen, I was a Houston Oilers fan. My parents will tell you, I love the Oilers. But what happened when they went to Tennessee, the internet is not like it is now. You can be a fan of any team nowadays and follow them, which is really cool. But unfortunately, the Cowboys was the only game on, regional TV. So, and my dad wouldn't feed me if I cheered for other teams. So that's not true. All right, ready? Let's stand. We're going to go behind our chair. We're going to work on on our balance. Okay, we've got those chemicals in our brain present. We're primed. We're stretched. We're ready to go. Okay, so let's put our chair on the right side. All right, so we're going to face this way in class. Chair on the right side. Now, let's knock out the hardest thing first, okay? And that's going to be the exercise I was talking to you guys earlier about, where we're going to be shifting our weight to the right foot and bringing that left leg up. Now, this is start position. If you can't get your leg up that high, that's okay. Just get it as high as you can. The goal is to extend and contract the quad. That's what we're really after, okay? And you can do that at any position, any height, really. All right? You'll feel it in your glute. You're going to feel it in your quad. You'll feel it in your lower leg, okay? Ready? We're going to shift our weight to our right foot, shoulders back, core tight. Bring that left leg up into the air. Ready? We're going to extend out and hold. 1, 2, and back to start. And 2, 1, 2. Keep it in the air. 3, 1, 2. And 4, try not to lean back and in. 5, 1, 2. And 6, 1, 2. That's it. And 7, 1, 2. Last one, 8, 1, and 2. Rest. Feel that one, huh? Good. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction. All right. Same verbal cues. If Find your focal point. We're going to shift our weight to that left leg, bend that knee. Right leg is coming up. Core tight, ready. You're extending out. Hold, 1, 2, and 2. 1, 2. Keep that core tight. 3, 1, 2. Good. 4, 1, 2. 5, 1, 2. That's it. 6, 1, 2. 7, 1, 2. Last one is 8. 1 and 2. Rest. Well done. Slow turn back to the right, back to the original side, facing this way here. Chair on the right side. Now, continuing along that same path, we've done a lot of things today to strengthen our hips. We're going to continue that. What we're going to do is a march, but it's going to be a slow march. How many of you were in the marching band? Good.
How's the Army count?
Yeah. Does the Army count? I would say so. What we're going to do is we're going to do some deliberate marching, okay? We're going to do it in slow motion because what I want you to do is I want you to demonstrate to me that you have control. What does that look like? All right, you've got one hand you can use. You're going to come up, hold, 1, 2. You're going to put this foot back down in the place it left. Now the opposite is going to come up, 1 and 2. Putting it down where it left, shift and lift. Okay, everyone together. Shift your weight to your right foot. Let's bring that left leg up. 1, 2. We're down, shifting to the left, bringing the right leg up. 1, 2. That's it. Shift, lift. 1, 2. Good. Shift, lift. 1, 2. Good. Shift, lift. 1, 2. Good job. Good, Michelle. Good, Martha. Good, Brendan. There you go. That a way to get that knee up there. Well done. And shift and up. 1, 2. Great job in class. Really getting those knees high, guys. 3 more. Here we go. 1. That's it. And 2. 1, 2. 2. Last one. 3. Coming up. 1, 2. And up with the left. 1 and 2. Rest. Catch your breath. Okay. Now we've knocked all the hard stuff out of the way. Okay. So here's what I want to do now. All right. This will be one of your homework assignments. Okay. It's going to be our single leg laterals. I like to do these because a lot of things we do are on our sagittal plane. This is going to allow us to work on our frontal plane. And all we're doing is just simply bringing the foot out and in, okay? If you can, try to keep your left foot up in the air, okay? We've got our chair on the right side, so we're facing that way. Shoulders back, locate your focal point, shift your weight to your right foot, bend that knee, left foot in the air, and let's begin. You're going to go out and in. Now you don't have to go too far. 2, good. 3, 4, and 5, good. 6, 7, 8, keep those shoulders back, keep those eyes up. 9, last one, 10. Good. Let's turn, face the opposite direction. All right. Find your focal point. Shift your weight to your left foot, bend your left knee, right foot in the air. Ready, and let's begin. We're going out and in. Control the movement. Don't let the movement control you. There's 2. This is 3. 4. Pull that core in. 5. 6. And 7. Try to keep that foot in the air if you can. 8. Try not to let it touch if you can help it. 9. 10. Let's get one more for good luck. And 11. Good. Now you've got good luck. Well done. Slow turn to the right side. Last thing we're going to do, stand on one foot for 60 seconds, okay? So I want you to kind of gather yourself. We're going to take a deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Focus, settle, and focus. Locate your focal point. All right, let's do this. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot, bending that knee just a touch. Core tight, shoulders back, eyes fixed on a point. Let's bring that left foot up in the air. Time begins now. It's okay to use one or two fingers. If you have to hold on, you can use your hands too. Be safe. Good. "20 seconds. 30. 40. That's it. Hang in there. You can do it. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Good. Let's turn. Great job. Yeah. Very good. All right. Now we're going to do the left foot, okay? So catch a deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Locate your focal point. Get fixed on that. Let's shift our weight to the left leg. Bend that knee. Let's bring the right leg up into the air. Time begins now. Keep those shoulders back. Core tight. "20 seconds. 30. 40. Keeping those eyes up. That's it. Hang in there. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Great class, guys. Very well done. If you have any questions, I'll hang out. I want to appreciate you being here, guys. You really did well. I'm proud of all of you. Remember, mybalanceuniversity.com, great place to get some resources. You can access the YouTube channel from there. It's under Emeritus Health. That's our parent company. A lot of great videos, a lot of great resources there, okay? Remember, back to school, what do we have? Labor Day. Labor Day is coming up. Remember, Balance University Volume 2 makes great Labor Day gifts. Pick up your copy here or online at mybalanceuniversity.com. Have a great weekend. I'll get your homework to you. You guys make somebody smile. All right.
See you next week.
Will not see me next week, but the week after. 2 weeks after.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Well done. Yes, sir. Hope to see you back.
I only signed up for those few classes, but can I buy your book here?
Oh, yeah.
Is
Yes,
this gonna
ma'am.
be good, or should I try to come back for a few more, or?
Come back. Come back for a few more. But what we can do, I have a copy. I have one copy right now. I'm waiting on a new shipment.
Oh.
But I do have a copy.
Yeah.
It's at home.
Oh.
If you give me your address, I'll mail it to you.
Oh, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Or I can get it when I come in. I'll try to come again.
Well,
Do you want to just mail it to me? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
yes,
pay
ma'am.
you for it too.
yep.
So how much
You-
is it?
$30. It's
Okay.
much better to buy it from me than to order it online.
I usually have my cards here. Now I don't think I've got any of them. I always say I'm gonna have more of them in here and then I don't. So I'll have to write it for you.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna try to come, but you know, it is a little far for me.
That's a long ways. Well, and you know, we had classes set up, thank you. But with COVID, we just,
Do
we,
you have a 10 by any
I
chance?
think I may, yes, ma'am. Actually, what do I have here?
And I'll try to do
Nope.
these at home and I'll get online too.
Okay, yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah, the YouTube channel, I post these classes